that summer was when she just out of the blue showed up at my house. I mean, I didn't know she was coming. I didn't really know she knew where I lived. She just showed up. And just something in me clicked right then and there.
She really likes.
Like,
bought a bitch.
This one might be for real.
Yeah. Wow.
And so, now I told you I got into some stuff in that first semester, right? I ain't gonna go into specifics. Let's just say I got into some stuff.
We'll leave it like that.
And we'll just leave it there. And so my wife, she called me. I'll never forget the date. January 4th, 1994. She called me. And the reason I remember that, because on January the 3rd, I had just got done praying to God. And I was just like, you know what, God, I'm tired of playing games. I'm tired of dealing with this and that.
You was a mature 18-year-old.
I just want the one for me. That's it.
That's good
and
stuff.
the next day she called.
Wow.
Out of the blue.
Wow.
I was like,
it was working.
And I don't believe in just things just happening for no reason. There's a reason for everything.
Okay. Ain't no coincidence.
And there's no coincidence. Yeah. And we just been there ever since.
Wow.
All right, so real quick, we starting to run out of time here, man, because it's been going fast.
We're going to have another show for our wives now.
Absolutely.
They deserve another show now. They deserve another show, man. We ain't got long enough.
Hey, what's the hardest thing you and your wife had to overcome? If you want to think, I got something for them.
Well, and I think I'll mention this in a show, but effective communication. People always say, communicate. But you can communicate screaming and cussing somebody out.
Yep,
you see
that's communication.
That's communication. Effective, concise communication is a constant, something that we try to, we just try to tell each other exactly what we're thinking and what we're talking about when we communicate.
When y'all communicate, do y'all tell each other y'all love each other every day? If not in words and actions.
Yeah, because me and my wife, we kiss each other when we wake up in the morning or when we getting ready. She going to kiss me if she dropping me off. We're going to kiss each other when we go to bed. And for me, that's... And this is something I'm working on personally. I've been kind of... Since I lost my mom and my sister, I've been in a different place emotionally. Mm-hmm. And I'm sort of the same thing we was talking about. Men don't really express their emotions and talk about them. I mean, my wife knows I love her dearly, but she needs to hear that affirmation more.
Yeah.
And so that's something I have to work on. And I'm not really a lovey-dovey type of guy, but she knows. She knows. It's ways, and she knows. You know what I'm saying? So, Babyface had a song, a lyric of a song. We got a way of communicating. It's better than words. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
So she knows. She knows. So, but that's I still want to be that guy that be able to, baby, I love you. I want to show you I love you. But I don't know. It's just something, like I say, me personally, I'm working on. That's something I'm working on. For us, showing my wife I love her every day, communicating that, and just better communication.
I don't feel like I'm going to have a good day unless I get a chance to kiss my wife goodbye.
That's every day.
I need
every
that.
Day.
Before I walk out that door, I need that. And if I miss it,
day.
I just feel like, man, something's missing out my day. Yeah. But you know what? The most difficult thing that me and my wife have had to overcome. So I have 3 kids, right?
Right.
But me and my wife, we've been pregnant 5 times.
Okay.
And there was a time between our first and our second one, we had 2 miscarriages.
2.
And back to back within a year. And so we had one. Wow. We lost the baby. We tried again. This time, the baby made it about 3 months. We didn't had the ultrasound. We didn't see the baby's face. We didn't give the baby a name, and we lost the baby. And so, in that moment, we were just gonna give up. Like, you know what? Yeah. I'm done. And but here's the funny thing. You know how God do. When we said we were done, we were just gonna be happy with the one that we had.
He got a sense of humor on it.
God bless the one that we had. And my mom, she's just one of those that's just really in tune with like the Holy Spirit, and particularly when he liked to communicate to her through dreams, and so he gave my mom a dream, and it was this little baby, And the baby was talking to her. The baby told her, look, tell Justin and Tracy, don't give up. I'm trying to get to them.
Wow. I just got chills in my body.
And my mom was like, well who are you? She's like, I'm their little girl, Madison. And so, don't you know? Now, I promise you, I don't even remember how or when it happened.
Oh, you know how?
Well, I know how, but I don't remember.
That's a lie.
But I don't remember the moment that it took
The devil
place.
is a lie. You know?
I do not remember me and my wife getting down in that month. But my wife was pregnant with my second daughter. My second daughter. You don't understand. Yeah. My mom said she had a dream of a girl.
Wow.
And nowhere in my family do we have two girls back to back.
Wow.
It's either two boys or girl-boy.
Wow.
There is no girl-girl.
Yeah.
And so I was just blown away at just how God, in that moment encouraged us to keep going. We were in a dark place, and trying to, keep my wife's spirits upbeat, to have, a life growing in your body
that's
2 times in a row, and to feel that emptiness, man, that's a hard thing to get over. But I tell you what,
there's nothing you can do to take that pain away. As a man, we want to fix it, right?
Right.
And there's no way you can fix it. You got to look at your wife go. I mean, you was going through also though.
Right, but it's a whole different level.
It's different, but you was going through also, but it's like, man, it's nothing I can do. It's nothing I can say. It's nothing I can do. All I can do is be here, try to be that support, that shoulder. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, so we only got a few minutes left before we got to do some shout-outs. So I wanted to talk a little bit about, what's the best piece of advice you've gotten for your marriage? Oh. And I got one real good one real quick.
I tell you the best. This hands down easy. This hands down easy. Keep everybody out your marriage.
Ooh.
What goes on in your marriage is between you, your wife, and God. Don't talk to nobody else about. Okay, and that's easier said than done because we all got older people. We all got parents. We're gonna go. Well, such and such this happened, such and such. But see, this is what I tell Celeste. When knowing Celeste and getting to know her, I say, you know what? It's hard. I don't see how you give women advice on relationships because I haven't met anyone that has your heart. I haven't met anyone that has her heart. And I know my wife is beautiful physically, but her heart is even more beautiful than she is.
That heart is gold.
Man, it's something. And the way she handles stuff, man, I have to applaud her. And when we first, I'm like, man, look. She always say, I'm gonna let God take care. I'm gonna let God. But I say, God put breath in your body so you can take care of it too. But she say, God always handle it for me. I don't have to be like that because God. I said, okay, you know what? But it upsets me as a man. That goes back to what we said earlier, or it might have been the last show, where if she upset, I'm upset her. But it would be, well, baby, I'm just gonna let God deal with it. She had a couple of she's an event planner. She helped somebody with a big event, and it took the woman 8 months for her to square my wife up.
Wow. 8 months.
It might have been 8 months. It might have been longer. I don't know if she ever squared her up or not. I finally left it alone because every time we discussed it, it made me get mad all over again.
Right. So,
and I really had to sit and say, look, you can't. And I was almost upset with my wife because I felt like she should have been more demanding.
More vocal about it. Yeah.
And so I had to take her back seat. I had to say, she's not going to handle things like you handle things. But she's the yin to my yang. Because sometimes you don't need to go ahead. But I'm also smart enough to know that you catch more flies with honey than with the other stuff.
With vinegar, yep.
You can't go head in every time.
That's something my wife has taught me.
You can't go head in. And see, especially like when you're dealing with people with bills or something, you're dealing with these billing companies and you start screaming at these people.
Oh, and I will yell at somebody in a heartbeat.
But they're gonna shut down.
And my wife will be like,
down.
no.
That's not how you
There's another way that you can
That's another way. And I know that, like, even on the job, I've had situations where I have to go to sleep and come back and talk to them and say, look, I don't like the way you talk to me. Because if I do it right then, I'm gonna be way up here.
Yo.
And then, he's a black angry guy.
Oh, okay, producer. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We got
I'm sorry.
We got 5 minutes left on the show.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you.
But yeah,
calm down.
shout out to my wife and the way she handle things. You know, everybody handle things differently though. But hey, her way seems to work. So guess what? It is what it is.
I'm gonna give you the best piece of advice I ever heard. It's also the funniest piece of advice I ever heard.
Uh-oh.
This one comes straight from Loretta Carter. That's my mama, y'all.
I'm about to put this in the bank.
When my wife, me and my wife got, man, I can't even talk. We're getting ready to finish this one.
Tracy got him excited.
Woo! Always. But you know what? When me and my wife first got married, I asked my mom, what is the secret to a good marriage? Because my mom and my dad, December 17th, they're going to be celebrating 50.
Shout out to the Carters, the other Carters, not B&J, the other Carter.
Man, golden anniversary coming up. So excited for it. And so she was like,
What a blessing.
Hear her advice, man. I still think about this today. Sometimes you could just love them to death.
But still don't like them.
And there are other times you just wish you had. That is the best advice. Wow. I understand that.
Wow.
I can understand.
Right.
Because sometimes it just make you so mad.
Yeah.
But and then sometimes you could just eat them up. Like, sometimes I just look at my wife and I'm just in awe sometimes. Just like, wow, God has blessed me with you.
But see, Doc, that's the maturity level, and that's what I'm saying. When you get, you're supposed to know nobody's relationship is going to be perfect. Nobody's relationship is always going to be peaches and cream. But if you know that going in, and you know that your love and what you have, especially God is the center of it, no matter what you go through, it's not, I feel like it's not big enough for you to call it quits. Mm-hmm. Especially, like I say, I'm 2 years in, and God forbid, I don't even want to experience something that, like I say, I don't even say that word in my house. We didn't even say that word in marriage counseling. Mm-mm. When my bitch was talking about, okay, we're going to discuss this. No, we ain't. We're going to skip that part. Me and Celeste ain't even doing that in the workbook.
That's not even on the list.
That's not even an option. Mm-mm. That's not even an option. So guess what? We don't even speak that word in my house. Period. Mm. We don't say that D word. Y'all know what I'm talking about. No. See, y'all get your mind out the gutter. Go ahead, Doc.
I'm sorry, because I went there too.
Our listeners, man. That's something else, man.
They go there. I'm like, the D word. All right, so the last couple of minutes of the show, I actually have a huge shout out. And Croc don't know that I was going to do this. But I want to give a shout out to you, Croc.
Oh, man, come on, man.
Because y'all don't understand how much I appreciate Croc's support in bringing this show together. You know, each week we come together and we just have an opportunity and a time to share, to laugh, reflect. And, man, he's been a perfect partner in all of this. And so to have somebody, to bounce ideas off of, to have somebody that, has the same heart for people, has the same mindset as far as, telling these jokes, making you laugh, but also giving you something real that you can use, man. You have been a huge impact in my life, and I don't think you even understand
appreciate it, Doc.
How much you've affected me.
You got to save me a minute, Doc. That's a two-way street because you have taught me so much in these few months, just about the way you treat your wife and how you go about certain things, and you make me think about things different and how to approach it different and having a different perspective. So shout out to Doc for teaching me so much. He don't even realize. He talk about I blessed them, but he's blessed me just having a platform and a forum just to speak about God, speak about life, and like I say, I enjoy. I look forward to the show. And I look forward to the listeners and giving you something that you can use every day in your life. So shout out to Doc.
Next to my wife, this is the highlight of my week. To be able to come together here and knock these shows out. But you know what? This is biblical because God designed us to go out 2 by 2.
Whoa. Whoa. So me and Doc getting on the ship together.
Exactly.
Now I'd rather be with Celeste. He can go with Tracy. We out.
But they coming with us.
They coming with us.
Wherever we go, they go.
They go. That's right.
And wherever they go, we go.
Shout out to the Tracy and shout out to Celeste.
Hey, we love y'all. This show is for y'all. Hopefully everybody got something out of this as y'all listen to us talk about our wives. So in the last few seconds, Doc and Croc,
we out.